So some time ago, while playing around in the menu, I accidentally found a way to test any locked operator for free, and I'm going to show you guys how to do it in this video. Before we continue, I should point out that this video won't be useful for people who have all 3 season passes and for those who have unlocked all the operators. So there are 2 ways of doing it. You can either use your phone or your normal everyday connection. I'm going to first show you guys how to do it with a phone because that's my preferred method and it's also the easiest way to do it. So first step, connect your PS4 to a mobile hotspot created on your phone. All Android phones made in the last 6 years have these features. I don't know if iPhones have it. I've never used an iPhone and I probably never will. Right, so turn on the mobile hotspot and make sure you're using mobile data and not a Wi-Fi connection. Connect the PS4 to the Wi-Fi network you've created on your phone, then get in the game. So in the menu of the game, you want to go to multiplayer, custom game, then local, create, then click on create new playlist. Now you want to create a playlist on normal mode. Give it any name you want, then add match. The map of the first match isn't important at all. What you want to do is go to match settings, change the number of rounds to its minimum, which is 1, then turn off the attacker defender role swap. Then go to game mode settings and decrease the preparation phase duration to its minimum, which is 15 seconds. Then also decrease the match duration to its minimum, which is 60 seconds. Now you're going to create a second match by clicking on add match. Now go ahead and choose the map in which you want to test the operators and then choose whatever settings you prefer. Note that the more rounds you have, the more chances you'll have to test any operators you want. Now you can either save your playlist or add more matches. I'm going to save it. After you've saved it, you want to go ahead and click on the playlist, then click on create as player. Now click R3 to start the match. Pick any operators you want, and as you can see here, some DLC operators are still locked because I haven't unlocked them. Now pick any spawn location you want. Now here's the trick that makes this whole thing work. If you're using a phone, go ahead and turn off the mobile data and leave it off. If you're using a regular connection, go ahead and unplug the cable that brings the internet to your router. Ignore the power cable, ignore any other cables that go from your router to your PS4. Just unplug the one that comes from the wall and leave it unplugged. So this is why I prefer using my phone, because it doesn't affect anyone other than me. While it's with a router, someone else might be using the internet and you're gonna cut them off by removing the cable. After that, you want to get the match finished. You can't quit. It has to finish, but you don't have to win it though. You can either kill the hostage or extract him or just let the time run out. You just gotta finish the match. Now let it load and it will bring you back to the main menu. Now if you go to the operators tab, you'll see that all of the operators are unlocked. You can actually go ahead and customize their loadouts. You just won't be able to change skins and charms. Oh, speaking of skins and charms, keep in mind that if you customize an attacker's loadout, all of the skins and charms for all of the attackers will be reset. Meaning that when you get connected to the servers again, you will have to apply all of the skins and charms to all of the attackers. The same thing applies to uniforms and headgears. They will be reset to the default ones. Same goes for the defenders. If you change the loadout of one defender, regardless if you have unlocked him or not, all the skins and charms and uniforms and headgears will be reset. You'll have to reapply them after you connect. But it won't reset the loadouts. It will keep all attachments you had applied to your guns. If you previously had any loadouts, it will maintain them, just not skins, charms, headgears, and uniforms. You'll have to reapply those. Right, now to test them, go back to the play tab. Here's something to keep in mind though. If you want to test an attacker first, stay on the blue team. If you want to test a defender first, switch to the orange team by clicking on L3. So it's blue team for attackers and orange team for defenders. I want to test the recoil and Lion's gun, so I'm going to stay on the blue team. I'm going to go ahead and start the match. And here we have it, all attacking operators unlocked. I'm going to pause the timer and customize Lion's loadout. Then I'm going to choose the spawn location and resume the time. So here you have it. You can test all sorts of things. I use it mainly to test the recoil on guns and the different effects certain attachments have on certain guns without actually having to buy that operator, you know. You gotta save that renown. And if you're a new player, you don't have all the renown in the world to spend on new operators, so I believe this will be really helpful for you. And from here, you can just quit the match and change any playlist settings as you wish. And when you're done testing and you want to get back to the normal stage of things, you just have to quit the game. If you're using a phone to do this, you can go to your PS4 settings and connect your normal Wi-Fi or internet. And if you're using a router, just reconnect the cable you had unplugged from the router, then test your connection. Then go ahead and open the game and everything will be fine. So here we are, back to normal with all the operators I legitimately unlocked. And as you can see, my skins and charms are gone, but my loadouts and attachments are still here. I didn't touch the defenders, so their skins and charms are still here. I'm not sure this works on PC and I won't test it. And I don't know if this works on Xbox One, but I suspect it does, but I also won't test it. This won't get you banned or anything because you didn't actually cheat or anything. You don't actually own the operators, you just got a chance to use them for a brief moment alone. And that's about it. You can go back to playing the game normally.
Your music sucks. It's terrible. It pains me to even think about it. I can't bear listening to it.
Wait, when did I buy a suppressor for the CZ? I'll never do that. That's a waste of renown. What the hell? What? Oh wait, never mind. All the attachments are free. I forgot that.